What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Stoey Vids video. Now in today's video I want to talk about the new patch, patch 13.5. As you know, the wipe is just around the corner. The servers are down and they're getting updated right now, and they just dropped these patch notes. That's how they always do it. So I want to quickly run down the patch notes with what we got. So patch 13.5, let's get it. Alright. So of course we got the Streets of Tarkov expansion. You saw they put a whole trailer out of it for it, and then the new boss, Kaban, and they had a little bit of lore here. The new boss Kaban, he once had a small business in Tarkov, but was not afraid to use the criminal methods of money acquisition. After the general evacuation, he remained in the city and his gang has grown. His size allows him to fire various heavy machine guns without resting the gun. But at the same time, Kaban cannot afford to be mobile and therefore either stays in position or moves slowly from point to point during combat. He has a large number of well-armed guards, some of them whom are former military men who have organized a strong defense for him. So this is kind of like Gluar with his guards, yeah? I'm pretty sure he's gonna hold the perimeter at the Lexus car shop, because they also showed in the trailer that they kind of fortified it with a lot of metal plates and made it more like a bunker, so it's gonna be hard to get in if he spawns there. The boss dwells in the area of the car repair shop. Yep, this Lexus area of the Streets of Tarkov. The area is heavily defended. Entrances are fortified with, just as I said, with stationary machine guns, AGS, the paths are mined, and there are snipers on the roof of the car service center. The scav snipers used to already be in the roof of the car because you had to do it for that one quest. You have to kill scav snipers on Streets of Tarkov, but I feel like now these new scav snipers are gonna be kind of like a little bit more cracked than the other ones, yeah. So these guys can probably kill you immediately if you come close. So you gotta watch out for these. I don't think these are the normal scav snipers. The one that miss shots in here and there. Cabana uses a custom rig to store machine guns, wears body armor. Also, he talks a little bit about the stuff they drop. So you got the PKM, but that PKM will go through the will penetrate walls and so you gotta watch out. He's probably gonna spray at you and just some bullets just randomly penetrate, or maybe through these things, so it's gonna be pretty rough to fight him. Well, they did say that he moves slowly from position to position, point to point during combat, because he can either stay in position or just move a bit. So I feel like this is gonna be huge for fighting him. Yeah, you have to catch him while he's running away and then shoot him in the back or something, because otherwise he's gonna hold the corner and just spray that PKM. So it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, wears body armor on his rig. It's unquestionable authority among his guards. Scavs nearby help the boss with defense and will engage in combat for a command. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of like Tegilla. When you fight him, sometimes he can call out for a lot of scavs nearby, and they'll rush you and try to kill you. So I guess it's kind of the same as Tegilla. So nearby scavs, and I know scavs outside of Lexus spawn a lot, close to where all the scav dead bodies are and close to where the other scav sniper is. So you gotta watch out for this. These scavs nearby will probably run up you and then shoot you from the back, so get ready. And of course we got the kit presets. We saw that in the last Tarkov update video. They wanted to add this too, and they finally added it. It's gonna be extremely high quality of life, and it's gonna be amazing. So they added the ability to save a gear preset and quickly equip it. The player can name the preset, select the one he wants to equip, see its contents, weight, and compare it with other equipment sets. The screen of the selected equipment set is divided into two tabs: equipment, which will display all available gear slots; pouches, which display the contents of the rigs, pockets, backpacks, and secure container. The selected equipment set is assembled from matching items in the player's stashes. If the player does not have enough items in the stash to assemble the kit, the missing items can be purchased from the merchants. This is nice, see? Merchants / the flea market. After character creation, 15 basic sets of equipment are available to the player. The player can create up to 50 custom gear sets. This is gonna be interesting. I hope it's not gonna be buggy, because with the weapon preset, sometimes there's no available space in the stash, so they can't put it all together. I hope it finds a way to immediately equip the gear just like that. And you can have 50 custom gear sets with 15 basic sets of equipment. It's gonna be interesting. I'm super excited for this, because getting killed and going back to the stash to build up a kit and doing it over and over is not really that fun, but it's gonna be crazy. Let's check it out. Alright, random container spawn. Ooh, I think this is about the new dynamic loot that they're gonna do. containers will now spawn at random points. The number of spawn points for containers has been increased on all locations. Large wooden crates, some terror group crates, large cash registers, and file cabinets will now always spawn at their respective locations. Interesting. So these containers now spawn at random. So this is like a little bit of the dynamic loot. This is for when you're trying to find new items, and these spawn now in different locations. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have to wait and find out, see what's gonna be the new dynamic loot. Because hopefully it's not like last time. Because when they tried to implement dynamic loot with like an event way back, and they kind of like just like removed all the loot, especially from labs. Like there was a time where labs was empty. They had this add individual new spawns for the loot, and labs was pretty much empty. You couldn't pretty much profit off of it. You can only kill the raiders and get what they got, and then search duffel bags and filing cabinets and weapon crates and all that to get like some type of value out of it. So hopefully it's gonna be good instead of broken. Sidearm quick swap. Yeah, we saw this at the last Tarkov update video. When you hold your weapon, press key, you can sidearm quick swap. This is gonna be interesting because a lot of people are gonna bring then pistols then for a secondary to quick swap in between if their weapon either jams or if they're out of bullets and they want to like and the target they're fighting is either like low HP. They can just quick swap and then finish them off. It's gonna be interesting. This action consumes arm stamina. It does consume arm stamina. Okay. The weapon equipped in the hands will tremble upon training, weapon mastering, and corresponding with the weapon type skill. The amount of arm stamina consumed on quick swapping will decrease, and the speed of action will increase. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So it does get affected by your skill, or how fast it's gonna go, and how much stamina it's gonna consume. Improvements to peaceful behavior of bots. Added routes for looting containers by scavs in the streets of Tarkov location. Okay, so scavs are gonna they have now a route to loot. They don't like walk in the same area for the longest time. They just walk this route to loot. They act like player scavs do. The barrel of bots' weapons oscillates up and down slightly during peaceful walking. Okay. Peaceful routes of bots now have slight deviations from a straight line between points, mimicking the player's movement. Interesting. During combat or in case of danger, bots return to ready mode. Okay, so they're trying to mimic like now player scavs. This is gonna be interesting. Reduce reloading speed of low difficulty bots. Okay, I don't reload as fast anymore. I know some bosses reload extremely fast. Bots can no longer rotate. Bots can no longer rotate instantly. Now to rotate by a significant angle while prone. The bot assumes a sitting position and continues firing. Bots now search corpses and take weapons, rigs, backpacks, whatever contents they like from them. Oh, okay. If a bot has a backpack and a rig, it will drop the backpack and rig next to the corpse. Contents taken by the bots are not refundable by insurance. Damn, so that means if you get killed by like a player or like an AI scav or a boss, and you insure your gear, they might take a weapon from you. You will not get that back in insurance. This is crazy, man. This is gonna be crazy. Insurance, like get ready for a lot of insurance not to come back then, because I'm pretty sure like they always take a weapon. Like they last time scavs already like searched dead bot players and then grab a weapon here and there, and then walk around with it, but they'll never use it. They just have it on their back. So now I guess you don't get it back in insurance. And then they also search rigs and backpacks, and they take what's in there. Damn, this is gonna be crazy, man. This is a big change for AI scavs just walking around. Because then player scavs would just grab them, and now AI scavs also. Bots can share an item with a player playing as a scav by calling out to them. This is also gonna be good. So imagine if a bot kills a decked out player, and then he might give them the weapon to the player scav that's nearby. That's gonna be insane, man. That's crazy change. Improved visibility of bots at dusk. Now it corresponds more correctly to the change of light level. Flashlights still give better visibility at the time of day. Okay. Better visibility is gonna be, yeah, we need that. Sometimes it's extremely dark in place. You can't see anything. Corrected spawn time when playing on scav. scav on all maps. Okay, so I hope it's then after a certain amount of time, so at like the 20-minute mark, or maybe lower, because sometimes I remember some wipes they always make it, they break it where player scav spawn pretty much the moment the raid starts, or like 2 minutes afterwards. 2 minutes the raid starts, and then they already spawn in example interchange or reserve. So I guess they corrected now for a lower chance spawn, so PMCs can do their raids, and then afterwards, after a certain time, player scavs will spawn. Okay, interesting. Bot groups. The AI scav group system has been improved. Now groups of scavs that will operate as a team will spawn at a certain chance. They're going to be better organized in combat and essentially small gangs. Okay, so they got the AI scav group now and better organized. Damn, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be crazy. Commands to bots. When playing as a scav, new commands to bots are available to the player. The chance that a bot will execute a command depends on its reputational defense. All commands have a cooldown. Damn, you can actually do now like better commands, because I remember back in the normally you can only do the follow, and sometimes they don't respond. I guess it depends on your scav rep. Now you can do commands where they go help you with assistance. Okay, when the command is used, all the bots with a certain chance and significant radar will go to the player engaged in combat with the enemy on. Nice. You can command a whole AI scav army, then spread out with a for certain chance the bots in the reasonable radius will take cover and spread out over the area. Take cover with a certain chance the bot next to the player will take the nearest cover. Damn, it's like a whole band of brothers over here. You can go here, left, right. Command the whole AI squad to suppress fire. There's a whole squad here with a certain chance the bots in the reason will stop and start listening. Okay, stop with a certain chance the bot next to the player will stop for a short time, look at the player, and then continue moving. Okay, now the command follow when playing as a scav can be given not only with a gesture but also with the phrase follow me. And this is insane, man. This changed quality of life. The user interface of trader, yeah, we saw this. They completely overhauled the new user interface of trade quests and rackman services screen has been redesigned. This is gonna be amazing quality of life change. Gonna be probably easier to get through the menu. Player can now quickly equip or replace an item with any of the available items in the stash via a drop down menu by clicking on the character slot. Also, nice quality of life change. It's gonna be huge, faster to get in the raid. The FPS meter no longer overlaps the raid timer. Okay, nice. Well, we can see the FPS and then not see the or the FPS was blocking out the raid timer. Double clicking on consumables automatically uses the item. In terms of functionality, double clicking is similar to the use option in the context menu of the item. Okay, this is also gonna be huge. So you can now double click like an Iskra to eat it immediately. But you also gotta watch out now. So if you don't accidentally double click an item, you accidentally start eating. So watch out for this. Eating like a quest item, because I know Iskra is one early quest item. You can turn on the tactical device or helmet mounted lights by pressing the H key. You can switch the modes of the tactical devices by pressing the Control plus H key combination. Yeah, they put the tactical flashlight on the helmet, new keybinds. The list of available mods for the OpsCore helmet rails as well as 6B47 helmet has been expanded. Yeah, because of the flashlights. When holding the 4O hotkeys when using the first aid kit and other medical supplies, a drop down list of body parts to treat will now appear. So you can now target your thorax, so especially thorax and head. Instead of it's gonna target like a random limb, like the leg or stuff, when the thorax is like 1 HP. When using the first aid kit, the list show all of the character's wounds. When using other medical items, only those body parts that can be healed with the item are shown. To activate it, you need to set the hotkey mode to release. It's gonna be good. You can finally target the thorax easily. Add new images to the load screen. Finally, the old images have been there since day one, and it's been like for a long while. Finally add some new stuff to it. Gun stand. The new module weapon stand has been added to the hideout. Okay, so we got new hideout stuff. The stand has 3 levels of pumping. Each level can hold a certain number of weapons. Level 1 to 108 cells. Level 2 to 132 cells. Level 3 to 182 cells. Only weapons with all critical components can be placed on the shelves into the weapon stand. Okay, we have to find out. A quick sell of scavs gear. Yep, we saw this. A sell equipment button has been added to Scav's gear's transfer screen. The player can sell all the equipment he has after extracting as a scav, including currency that Fence doesn't reply. Because you can quick sell stuff to Fence that you don't really need. Fence doesn't buy like certain items at a lower price than other traders, but sometimes you leave stuff on the Scav's player screen, and now you can quick sell that, like a hat, backpack, or whatever you don't need. Interesting. Good. Improved display of the crafting process. Add an animation and a color indication to the icon of the module where the crafting is in progress. Okay, yeah, new crafting icon, so you know it. Finished craft is now displayed first in the module list. Clicking on the complete craft counter takes you to the module that has ready for the pickup item. Graphics and performance, okay. Visual effect and aesthetic has been changed. New technology of fog rendering has been implemented on the streets of Tarkov. Added new culling system to the lighthouse location. Improved the culling system on the streets of Tarkov. Increased directly. It's all graphic performance. We needed this. We need more FPS. More FPS, the better, baby. Let's get it. Alright, weapons equipment, of course. Here we go. The SVT and the AVT 40 rifles has been added. Bro, these are gonna be insane, baby. The SVT, yeah, it's gonna be like a fully automatic Mosin or like SVT that this with that bullet is gonna be insane. I think I did saw at the trailer that the recoil is kind of high, but I feel like close range, it doesn't really matter, man. Just spray that with the bullets, bro. It's probably gonna be cheap also. It's gonna be the better SKS Mosin, and AVT is the other version from it. Yeah, these new weapons are gonna be insane, man. We got the AK-12 assault rifle. It's pretty nice. We saw that in the trailer. I like it. The PKM, of course, from the new boss, and the PKP light machine gun. So we got two. Okay. I got the PKM, PKP. The wrist sawed off. This is just a sawed off shotgun, but it's probably just like simple double barrel sawed off shotgun. What will be cool if it's gonna be on the pistol slot. That's what I'm interested about. It's gonna be on the pistol slot. What will be cool is it's gonna be on the pistol slot, and then I'm interested into it. But if not, then it's just gonna be another shotgun, yeah, that we already have. But interesting to see, like scav spawn with a sawed off shotgun. Interesting. PM and PB pistol have been updated. Oh yeah, the new outlook, we saw that in the trailer. Alright, we got new ammo. 300 Blackout CBJ, 1270 Piranha. So this shotgun, MCX ammo. I think that, yeah, this is MP7 ammo. New 7.62 style ammo. For the AKs, FMJ, SP. Okay, then we got a lot of new ammo. New SR and MDR, all that ammo. 7.62 by 54, FMJ, hollow point, SP, and then 9x19 FMJ ammo. Okay, and new ammo, and a new number of new weapon modifications, equipment models. Nice. New number of weapon modifications. I'm interested to see those, and the new equipment models. I'm interested to see those. Balance changes. Various balancing changes to the characteristics of the ammo. Various balancing of the trade changes. Various balancing changes to the crafts. Okay, nice. Let's get it. I like that. Adjusted resizing for the following mods. JP Enterprise. We got all adjustments on these scope mounts. HK, JP Rectangle, Night Force. Well, it's gonna be a different outlook then to when you're gonna scope in, because a lot of people use these ring mounts for the scope. I'm just interested to see that. Balancing changes to the quest. Oh, here we go. So I think they might make it harder to get Kappa now, or like prolong it, because they changed a lot of the Huntsman Pad trophy. I think, yeah, so kill Rashala. I don't know what you have to do now, but they adjusted it. The Huntsman Pad cell, that's Killa, where you have to kill Killa and retrieve his helmet. That's where you have to kill Rashala and retrieve his pistol, and kill Sturman and retrieve his key, give it to Jaeger. But I feel like they changed it now, maybe made it harder, because I mean, what else could you add, like make it easier for? So I'm gonna be interested to see that. Hunting trip where you have to kill Sturman with that one scope, and it's gonna be extremely hard. I don't know what's it gonna be now this way, but we have to wait and see. They might have like updated a tourist, Okay, Psycho Sniper. Damn, you have to probably reach a higher sniper level now. Oh, damn. You have to reach a higher sniper level. This is gonna be crazy. Shooter Born in Heaven. The Tarkov Shooter Part 8. Okay, hopefully it's not that hard then. Shooter Born in Heaven. Not like 125 meters, but we'll see. The Tarkov Shooter Part 8. Okay. Isn't that the one where you have to kill three PMCs in single woods raid? What do you have to do now? 5? Bro, it's gonna be so hard now. Capturing outposts. They removed this quest for last wipe for when it was to obtain Kappa. And you had to kill 15 players per pier on shoreline, per customs area and woods. But I don't know if they're gonna add it for Kappa now and then increase like the difficulty. So I have to wait and see. The stylish one is for kill a tracksuit. So I wonder what you have to do now. Farming Part 4. Okay, Grenadier. Damn, Grenadier 2? What are you gonna make it harder for? Crisis, Insomnia, Sui Good Part 3, Test Drive Part 1. This for the Thermal M1A. Late Night Shots. Okay, I wonder what they're gonna do. Make it easier or probably more difficult. So it's definitely gonna be harder. So get ready. Shooting range. Reduce requirements for building a level 1 module. New requirements. Lighting level 1. Okay. So new requirements to build up the hideout, defective wall, new conditions, map block level 1, water block. This for model construction. Gym, add a new construction for model construction. Yeah. The hideout, new corrections, fix the problem of the client hanging after pressing the back button upon reconnect. All these fixes, nice. Fix the incorrect display of the player's hands when using stationary weapons. Fix bugs caused using underbelly. Yep. Now fixes missing sounds of grenade explosion thrown by pilot in case. Fix incorrect position of Sriracha. Fix the number of visual artifacts on streets of Tarkov location. Fix the number of visual artifacts on hideout. Fix incorrect calculation of the target visibility through bushes and trees. For bots, fix it. Visual artifacts in optics on interchange. Fix the unnatural viewing angle when going in and out of aiming with the berserk perk. They changed the perk finally. This is that old bug from way back when we had the berserk perk for stress, like elite stress levels, and they finally fixed it after an extremely long time. Not a lot of people had this anyway. Fix errors when using flashlights, arrow flashlights, MV, and thermal images. Fix bugs that in some cases cause locations to take longer to load. Fix the lack of sound when firing the RSP. Fix the lack of container loot doing sound interpreters. Alright, so we got a lot of fixes. I think this whole patch is about this. It's not going to be like a lot of content, you can see. It's just the expansion, the boss, the new weapons, a little bit of gear and outlook, and changes in the quality of life. And so it's definitely going to be a big patch though. It's going to be make the game look different with the new user interface, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait. It's going to be sick. Servers are down. We'll have to wait and see. But thanks for watching, bro. I'll see you in the Tarkov city, baby. Let's go. Stoey Vids out.